Hi guys, this is Teacher Tianshi again, and today we are going to talk about a really fun and interesting topic, which is about the multiplication and also division of polynomials. So we are going to solve two questions together. The first one is a calculation questions. So for simplifying those expressions, and find the value for it, what is the first step we need to do? Do you think we need to put all the values for x and y for this one? Actually, we can do it, but it will be super complicated because we have a power of 2, right? And many terms. And the easiest way of solving this question is actually simplify the equation first. So this is super important. We always need to simplify the algebraic expression before finding the value for it. So first step, simplifying the equation. And for simplifying this equation, we need to combine the like terms first. So let's find the like terms for it. And xy and negative 2xy, they are like terms, right? So xy minus 2xy, we can put them together. And then for the second and also the fourth term, we can combine them together as well. So it will be negative 3x squared y plus 5x squared y, right? So what do we have? We will have negative xy. And what do we have for the second part? We will have plus 2x squared y. So this one will be the simplest form for the polynomials. And after simplify it, we can do the second step, which is find the value for it, okay? So we don't need to find the value for the whole expression. We just need to find the value for the simplified version of it. So x equals to 1, y equals to 4. So it will be negative 1 times 4 plus 2 times 1 squared times 4. And the first part is negative 4. The second part is 2 times 4. And the answer will be 8, right? So negative 4 plus 8, it will be 4. So the final answer for this question will be 4. And what about the second one? Second part, we just need to follow the exact same steps. First, simplify, and second, find the value for it. So simplify it, combine the like terms. So here we have two like terms, so we can combine them together. And then like terms again, okay? So plus negative 3a plus 6a. And then we have a lonely negative 5 here. So after combining them, we can do the calculation. So it's a squared plus 3a and then minus 5. So a equals to 2. Let's find the value for the expression. So a equals to 2. So it's 2 squared plus 3 times 2 minus 5. So it will be 4 plus 6 minus 5. And the answer for this one will just be 5. And for these two questions, we always need to remember, okay? We always need to keep in mind. The first step is to simplify the polynomial, and second step is to find the value for it. Okay, so this is a calculation question, and now we are going to talk about a really long and a word problem question. So let's read this one together. A sports stall price each table tennis racket at $60 and each box of table tennis balls at $10. And in order to promote the sales, okay, so we have to promote the sales, and the store developed two plans. And plan one is to buy one racket camp and get one box of table tennis for free. Okay, and the second plan is to just need to pay 90% of the purchase amount. And the school plans to purchase 10 rackets and M box of the table tennis, and M is no less than 10. So it means that M is either larger or equal to 10 for the school table tennis team. And we need to use algebra expression to represent the payment for the two plans. So we need to think about how to represent the final price. Okay, so for the plan one, we just need to pay the price for the racket, and then we can get the table tennis for free, right? So if we want to buy 10 rackets, then what is the price for the racket? The racket will be 10 times 60, right? It will be the price for the racket. And for the table tennis, it's $10 each. But we don't need to pay all for the table tennis, right? Because like we can get one box of table tennis for every like box of the racket, right? So we just need to pay for extra $10 for the extra amount of the table tennis. The extra amount will be M, right? The amount for the table tennis minus the 10 bucks that we can get for free, right? Because of the promotion. So the final amount of the payment for plan 1, we just need to simplify the algebra expression. It will be 600 plus 10m minus 100. And it will be 10m plus 500. So this is how we represent the final amount we need to pay for the first plan. And let's talk about the second plan. The second plan is much more easier, right? We just need to pay 90% for the purchase amount, right? 90% for the purchase amount. So the total amount of the purchase, we need to think about it, right? So the total amount for the payment will be like the total amount of the racket, right? The racket is 10 times 60 is the price for the racket. And then what is the price for the table tennis? It's $10, right? And we have to buy M's amount of it. So 10 plus M. And for the total amount of the price, we just need to pay 90% of it. So we just need to do the calculation. So it's 600 plus 10M times 0.9. And it will be 540 plus 9M, right? So this is the amount of the table, right? The amount of the payment we need to pay. And then we need to find what is the plan is the most cost effective when we need to purchase 50 bucks of the table tennis, right? So in that case, M is not a variable. M becomes the actual value for it. So basically it asks us when M equals to 50, which payment has a smaller value for it. And the thing we need to do is just to find the value when M equals to 50. So what is the final amount of payment for the first plan? Is 10M plus 50, 500, and M equals to 50. So it's just 500 plus 500, and it's 10,000, right? It's 1,000. And what about the second part? The second plan is when M equals to 50 as well, and it's 540 plus 9M. So it's 540 plus 450. So we need to do the calculation. The answer is 990. So the payment for the second plan is smaller, which means that the second plan is cost effective. So the answer for the second question will just be B. And for this question, it's a little bit complicated because we have two scenarios, but the key point is to remember like how to represent the final payment for the two plans based on the conditions we are given, and just put the value into the equation and we can solve for the value. Okay, guys, so that's all for today, and I'm looking forward to see you in our day 3 rookie camp. Bye, guys. Bye.